This is the Church of St. Paul in the Desert. Hello. Do you know what Sunday this is? There's a name for this Sunday. Have you ever heard it? What, Ramon?
Third Sunday after Easter.
It's fourth Sunday after Easter. But what's the name? So like we have Palm Sunday. We have Easter Sunday. What Sunday is this? You might not know it. It's Good Shepherd Sunday. Now, have any of you ever met a shepherd? Do you have any idea what a shepherd is? Okay, you got lots of ideas. Okay, Christoph? Someone who takes care of sheep. That's pretty good. Olivia, what did you think? Okay. What's that? Guy who took care of the sheep. Yep. Mario?
The person that helps the sheep.
Feeds them.
And
Trains them.
I'm not,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, like, not like boat train, like the other kind of train, but, and trying to get where to sleep.
helps them to get to sleep.
And, yeah.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, you got a little bit of Shepherd 2.0 in there. In addition to protecting him, the shepherd's train. If the shepherd could train the sheep, it would be a whole different story, wouldn't it? At the heart of this, because I have seen shepherds when we would go camping in the summertime in Colorado. We would camp in the mountains of Colorado, and during the summer, they put the sheep up in the high mountains where they can get the grass up there. So we see shepherds every once in a while, but we don't see them very often. We just know that they're there because they have kind of unusual campers. And you can tell, oh, that's a shepherd's camper. But that's the only knowledge that I have about shepherds or sheep. But there is a word in this that it said, Jesus, the good shepherd, it says that he loves his sheep and he knows them. Did you hear that? Jesus loves the sheep and he knows them. And they recognize his voice. Have you ever been someplace where you thought you were lost in the middle and you heard your mom or dad calling you? You couldn't see them, but you recognized their voice? Yeah? Any of the rest of you ever couldn't see, but you could hear them? Yeah, Christoph, you have? Okay, well, here's what I want to talk about. The good shepherd loves the sheep, and it says the shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. Now, we talked about that on Good Friday. Jesus died for us. The good shepherd laid down his life for the sheep. And on Easter, God raised him up again, right? God brought Jesus back from the dead. Okay, so we are asked to love just like Jesus loved. And so I've got an object to help with this. Let's say you want to love somebody, and this ball is the love. Okay? My Little Pony, yes. You can tell that there are granddaughters in our house. And the scary part is I even know some of their names. Yeah, I bet you know their names, don't you?
I just know Rainbow Dash.
You know Rainbow Dash. So there's Pinkie Pie.
I just watched it.
Yeah. So everybody is having a moment of admitting they watched the My Little Ponies. Anybody out there watch My Little Ponies? Yeah, there's some people out there that watch My Little Ponies. So this is God's love. And we're asked to give it. Okay? So how do you give God's love? How are you going to do it right now? Well, you can't, because I've got it, right? Let's say for this moment, I'm God. And I love you. Okay, so now you've got some of God's love that you can give. Give it gently to someone else. Okay, now Mario, you've received God's love, right? And now you can give it away. So now you need to give it to somebody too. Were you thinking that you wanted to just keep it and hold it? No? Okay. Okay, Christoph, now you've got it. Now you get to give it away. Nobody's throwing it. I thought there'd be more throwing, but that's okay. We don't need anybody going to run for it this time. All right. So the idea is that we receive love from God, and we receive it in lots of ways that we might not identify as God. Our parents care for us and love us. That's one of the ways that God works. And sometimes when we see somebody who needs love and we give it, we might be the person who's working for God to give them that love. Is there anybody that, I think the little ones behind you haven't had any of the love yet? Okay, so now, Annabella, now give it to Jordan. Okay, give it to Matthew, and then Matthew give it to Jordan, or vice versa. Jordan, can you give the love to Matthew? Thank you. Now, will somebody give it back to me? Yeah. Score. Okay, so Good Shepherd says, I love my sheep. I know them. They hear my voice. For us to share God's love, we have to receive it first. And when we receive God's love, we give it away, right? Oh, we don't do it as a surprise, right? I'm sorry. Thank you all. You can go on back now and see if you can make a basket here. Thank you. I'll let you take that back. Thank you.